Hey guys, and welcome to Midnight Gaming. My name is Odysseus, and today I will be covering a Nightstalker Hunter build for Destiny. Now, this build is specifically geared towards raiding, nightfall, and doing heroic strikes. With this build, you will be able to become a support powerhouse with the ability to generate tons of orbs for your teammates, almost always have your super, and be able to put down some major damage. In this video, I'll be going over what weapons and armor pieces you will want to have, and what specific perk rolls you want for these items. I will also cover what attributes and abilities to use, and how to use everything to blend it all together. Now let's get into this. First, for the skill tree attributes, you want to focus on armor and agility. We do this by choosing the Path Forgotten and the Way of the Fearless skills. I chose these because we won't be needing recovery with the gear we have picked out. We want to maximize how quick we are and how much punishment we can take before we death recover. The next two skills are the foundation of this build. Everything starts and ends with these abilities. The first is Light of the Pack. This allows you to generate orbs for your teammates while killing enemies when using Shadow Shot. I then couple this with the Bloodbound skill. Combining these two lets you generate a healthy amount of orbs when cleaning mobs, especially with the weapons I will be showing you. Now, for boss encounters, I would recommend using Black Hole if you're planning on tethering the boss. The grenade type, jump type, and any other skills are completely up to you. For the primary, I will be using the Hung Jury SR4. This Dead Orbit Scout Rifle makes a great workhouse for its speed, damage, and range. The perks you want are Triple Tap, Extended Mag, and Firefly. This lets us maximize the damage output without running out of ammo in extended firefights. The variety of scopes make it useful in short and long range situations, and let's just face it, we all know Scout Rifles are probably the best overall weapons in the game. For my special weapons, I run a combination of the Telesto and the Defiance of Yasmin. The Telesto works great for heavier adds such as Majors, and of course its ability to generate orbs with double kills. The Unplanned Reprieve and Battle Runner perks make it great for hit and run kills during the add phases or just clearing rooms. I chose a Sniper as a secondary special for more specialized situations, such as the Daughters of Oryx fight, Golgoroth, and the War Priest. Now, if you're always the gaze manager like I am for the Golgoroth fight, then keeping the Telesto ready is fine as well. I specifically chose the Defiance of Yasmin because of the Cocoon perk, giving me the ability to switch between the Defiance and my Scout Rifle during the DPS phase, while minimizing the reload time. That being said, it's more of a personal preference than a necessity. You can use any sniper of your choosing, whether it's the Defiance, the Black Spindle, or the 1,000-yard stare. The last piece of weaponry is the Diluvian 10/4X. This was chosen because of the use of the high magazine size and how the perks work with your abilities. The two main perks you want are Hipfire and Crowd Control. Having Hipfire is essential if you're the gaze manager in the Golgoroth fight. It lets you shoot the tracking orbs easily without needing to aim. The high magazine size means you're able to complete one phase without needing to reload in the middle of it. Crowd Control, on the other hand, helps with your orb generation. This is the reason why I use the tether with the Bloodbound. It helps you generate the extra damage after you kill the first mob. Watch as I easily take out this group of Vex Majors. As you see, they fall pretty easily, and my team ends up with plenty of orbs. To finish off the Diluvian, I use quick reloads to not waste time. To finish this build off is of course the armor. Since this build is based off how many times you can use your super, we of course want to look for high intellect gear. Since I love using grenades, I also use Discipline as a secondary. The key piece of gear you want is the Skyburner's Annex. The versatile shooter perk gives you the chance of creating orbs with heavy weapons. This ties back into the use of Tether and Bloodbound. Remember that I want to maximize the amount of orbs I can create with every cycle. Then, the second part of this perk gives you the chance of giving special ammo with your special, which can always be crucial in a tight spot. The secondary perks you want are Heavy Lifting and Infusion. Heavy Lifting lets you regenerate some of your super back while doing a cycle of tether and killing mobs with the Diluvian. Infusion goes back to counter the lack of recovery you have in your subclass build. If done correctly, your team should be always generating orbs, which lets you recover quickly. With the new Destiny updates that lets you reroll perks on exotic armors, this combination shouldn't be hard to get a hold of. The last three key pieces are your gauntlets, chest armor, and leg armor. You want to run these to maximize your main loadout. My gauntlets speed up the recovery of my Hung Jury. My chest, increasing the ammo capacity for the hung cherry, or the telesto depending on the situation. Now, I also run a secondary chest piece as a backup for the Daughters of Oryx fight. Since I will be using my sniper in this fight, it lets me increase my sniper ammo capacity and maximize my damage capabilities. Now, your leg armor might be the most important part of these three armor pieces. Having the ability to increase my machine gun ammo capacity is critical. Heavy ammo is always key to have with this build, and being able to retain as much possible is very important. Now, it also helps when they happen to be the raid gear, and it gives you the agility boost when you happen to be torn between dimensions. The artifact and cloak are again completely up to you. Just remember you want items that give you maximum intellect and discipline to reduce your cooldowns. When used correctly, this build can be a detrimental part of any raid. The ability to create orbs for your teammates can very well be the difference maker in any fight. Remember, this is about the ability to maximize your gear and weapons to work in tandem with each other, and it's a pretty fun build to play as well. This is Odysseus with Midnight Gaming, and I hope you enjoyed my Nightstalker raid build. Please leave a like if you enjoyed this video, and I will see you next time. Keep on raiding, gamers.